Alright guys, here we have River Randale with his second place PK Orcust deck. Is that what you call it? It's like
I just call it Orcust.
dark combo deck.
Dark combo deck. That's not really dark combo. I came second. Final round versus Cyber Dragons. I versed like a multitude of decks. I versed like Stun, Altergeist. Off the top of my head, those are the two that I mainly remember. Guru Control as well. But that's about it for.
Cool. Alright, let's get into it. Show us what you got.
So for the dangers, we played 3 Nessie, 3 Snake, 3 Jackalope, 2 Mothman, and 1 Chupacabra. We played 12 dangers. It's a 40 card deck, so like maximizing the best dangers is probably the best, and then like the Mothmans are just because this deck requires graveyard setup. And then we played the best card, which is 3 Ibly. Anytime you saw this card in your opening hand and played it, you either immediately won or
Immediately got hand trapped.
Or well, no. Even like the only hand trap that could stop this is Imperm.
Right.
And like, if it's just one Imperm that stops your entire combo, then I guess like you're fine. And then we played for the Orcust. We played 1 World Wand and 2 Nightmares. You could play this at 1, but it's better to play 2 just in case you open it. 2 Horror. 2 Skeleton, and that's it. So I'll give you a quick rundown. So this one special summons a Dark Machine that is banished. They're all hard once per turns. This one sends any Dark Machine to the graveyard by targeting a monster you control, and then it gains attack times 100 equal to the level of that monster. So you usually use this to send this, or use this to send any Orcust that you really need.
Sure.
Then you play 1 Horror. This is by far the best one. It special summons 1 Orcust from deck. And then Skeleton, which is probably close runner-up to best. It special summons any Orcust from graveyard. That includes the link.
Like Orcust Chupacabra.
Yeah. 2 Silent Boots and 1 Ancient Cloak.
Right.
Most people play 3 of this. I didn't want to brick on this engine at all.
Yep.
I kind of just wanted it to send and get my combo started. 2 Scrap Recycler. This is kind of like the backup Ibly. Basically with this deck you want to get 2 monsters on field so that you can summon a Nightmare, link into Mermaid, pitch a card and then go off. So being able to graveyard set up with this card is pretty nice. I played this over Mathematician because this sends any machine.
Right.
1 Armonite, 3rd Scrap Recycler. The only benefit that this has is that it's dark as well, so goes in match, I guess.
Right. So just going back to this one quickly, so as far as you say it sends any machine, you can send like your Nightmare and your
so you
World
can
Wand
send
with this,
you can send World Wand, Nightmare, or any of your Orcust cards can be sent to the graveyard.
Sure. So it's just gives you kind of more options.
Yeah, the second effect to shuffle back 2 is never used because you don't play any Earths.
Yeah, cool.
Except for itself.
Right.
3 Call by the Grave because you don't want to get hand trapped. But that's the only spell that you play 3 of. You don't even play any 2 ofs.
Sure.
1 Babel.
Yep.
This allows you to use your Orcust monsters on your opponent's turn, which means that Topologic Bomber Dragon can pop their field.
Yeah, beautiful.
1 Foolish, obviously. The Azathoth Maker.
Yep.
1 Orcust Return, the Draw 2 card. Most of you guys should know what this does.
Yeah.
Monster Reborn.
Sure. So with the Orcust cards, obviously you're only paying 1 of each because they're searchable off the Galatea, which we'll get to soon.
We'll get to Galatea, and Galatea is the best one.
Sure.
2 Fogblade, 1 Common, 1 Ultra. I have to state that because this one only negates normal monsters.
I've seen a lot of people play 3 of this card.
So again, going back to the PK engine, I don't want to brick on these. I want to get to 2 monsters as soon as possible so I can do my combo.
Sure.
These don't really matter. What really matters is not opening this and not opening the spell because they are searchable within the combo to make the Azathoth play.
Cool.
So we'll go on to extra deck here, I guess.
Yep.
So I played Double Mermaid. It's kind of needed, and even like mid to late game, if you can pull off the combo, you'll go back to a head. 2 Galatea. You could play 3, but I'd play just 2.
So just going over this one, just for people that don't know, what does this one do?
So it can shuffle back 1 machine monster to one banished machine monster to set a Orcust spell or trap from your deck to deck to field. So the setting effect is an optional effect, so you can shuffle back and then choose not to set. Because I only played 2 targets that in this deck. So like there were multiple times where
being the Babel and being
the draw two.
the draw tree.
So
that
yeah,
no.
I played those two just because like the shuffle back is the only thing that's necessary.
Sure.
One Phoenix. This card like is okay. Being able to pop a back row and then go into Nightmare to like play is really nice. But each one, just one.
Just briefly, is this the only Nightmare you're planning to make?
No, you can technically also make it with Unicorn, I guess.
Sure. And so no Cerberus and no second Phoenix.
No.
So what made you change mind on that one?
So I was playing two. I'll probably go back to playing two if I can find the room, but it's currently that the extract is really tight. I think the only card that I will cut is probably the Curious.
Sure.
Because I never made it at all today.
Makes sense.
So I don't think I'll go over Curious. I think that's pretty standard. So yeah, so this is like really good, especially when we get the rank 8, because like you can pop a card and send a card during your opponent's turn, but that's not till later.
Yep.
One Unicorn went over. One Longosu. So this guy shuffles back 2 Orcust, and again, optional effect, sends a card that is linked. So if any card is being pointed to by a link monster, including your opponent's link monster, you can just send it to graveyard by shuffling 2, obviously.
Little mini topo.
Yeah, so if you have the field spell up, having a way to stop your opponent from playing is just really good.
Cool.
Summon Sork, I guess this card is always necessary. Like, not in the format, obviously, but in any combo deck, you should be playing this.
Right.
One Orchestration. This card is a technical skill drain that it negates all the effects by shuffling 3 banished machine monsters, and then negates all effect monsters that are currently linked by the opponent.
Right.
So any card that they have that's targeted by a link monster gets negated.
Sure.
You only use this against combo decks. One Boral Sword and then one Bomber Dragon.
Yep.
Boral Sword to kill, that's kind of obvious, but Bomber Dragon is the real MVP. You always summon this, and you can have a maximum of 4 times that you can blow up your opponent's spell and traps because of this card as well.
Right, yeah.
And then we play one Time Thief Redoer. Having Brigandine attached as material, you can just attach Brigandine and then return the Ibly that you've given your opponent to the top of your deck, so that next turn you have the Ibly play.
Right.
Not to mention it makes As a Thought, but
of course, that's like, with the rank up magic.
Yeah, but like if you're playing against a stall deck, and like because like obviously the main deck is designed to just combo and make As a Thought with Bomber Dragon and Bardiche. Being able to just return a face-up card to the top of the deck is just really good. Against my Orthogeist player, he flipped Order against me, and I changed his effect to bounce it back, and then made As a Thought, and then popped a card.
Very good.
Side deck?
Side deck? Yeah, absolutely. What else have you got?
So the side deck was pretty standard.
Just want to get this out of the way first. I actually love this card. It's so pretty.
So I played the side deck very standard. Obviously built to go second, because going first I would have the advantage because I could just combo off.
Right.
I played 3 Raiden, 3 Mind Control. I never sided this in. I'll probably cut it.
Fair.
3 Red Reboot. This card is the real MVP. Against any deck that was trying to control me, I just went no. Like I always saw this card because like there's multiple ways to dig through your deck.
Yep.
3 Evenly Matched, and then 3 Electric Virus.
Cool. The Electric Virus?
Yeah, whatever, Epidemic Virus. This card wins games against Striker.
Electric Virus really good for stealing those machine monsters.
This guy's just really good.
Yeah. Did you ever resolve the Epidemic today? Or?
Yeah, I did. I did it against Michael in top 4.
Did it win the game at all, you feel?
He lost all 5 cards in hand.
Cool.
And he had to activate drones, and I had Topo, so I just popped his field.
Cool. And you'll continue playing it, you reckon?
Oh, 100%.
Very good.
This card in any deck that can summon Darks is necessary.
Cool. Awesome. So that's it. Any other closing comments?
Probably just shout out to Team PK.
Yeah.
Best team in Perth. Best team from Perth. Sorry, that's the subtitle.
Yeah.
That's it.
Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you.